class. So have a nice day. So the topic for today is all about properties of matter, materials that absorb water. So everyone, class, eyes on the board. So what picture is on the board? Oh, do not answer me in chorus. Just raise your hand. Oh, anyone? Okay, Gerald. Very good. This is a wood. What do you think wood is an example of what materials? Okay, Anna. Very good. This is an example of solid materials. Wood is an example of solid materials. And if wood burn, what will happen? What do you think? What will happen to the wood if burned? Anyone? Oh, okay. Ashley? Okay, very good. It become an ash. And ash is an example of what materials? Is it solid, liquid, or gas? Okay, Gerald. Very good. This is an example of gas material. And what do you think in this process if the wood was burned? What do you think? What is the process? Very good. This is chemical change. Okay, read again. Wood is an example of solid material. If wood burn, it become an ash. And ash is an example of gas materials rather. And the process is called chemical change. So before we start our lesson for today, I would like you to group into four. So row 1, the first group. Row 2 is the second group. Row 3, the third group. And row 4 is the fourth group. So I want you to choose among your groupmates who will be the leader, timer, recorder, and presenter. So the leader will get to meet the materials that you will use in this activity. So and you will line them up on the table. So leader, come here and get the materials. So these are the materials that you need in this activity. So medium rubber balls, cotton balls, sponge, paste towel, t-shirt, rug, paper, styrofoam, aluminum, foil, napkin, tissue, paper towel, water, tray, clock, and dropper. Is it clear? Okay, very good. So this is the procedure that you need to follow. First, put the materials one by one in a basin. Observe the characteristic and write them in the chart below. Number 2, lift up the material and the water drip down on the basin. Did water come out? Did the material get wet? Or is the material heavier when wet? So, the 3, we need to record the observation in the chart. And number 4, do the same for each material. And after you did your activity, every group will present your work based on your observation on the experimentation. Is it clear, class? Okay, I will give you 10 minutes for this activity. Your activity start now. So it's already time. It's already 10 minutes. So we need to answer the activity that you have done. So here are the objects that you use in the activity. So we have the rubber balls, cotton balls, sponge, paste towel, napkin, foil, rug, paper, and t-shirt. So what did you observe before adding water on rubber balls? Anyone who can share your experience in this experiment? Okay, Anna. Oh, very good. It dry. How about after adding water? What did you observe, Anna? Okay, very good. It became heavy and wet because rubber balls can absorb water. The second one is cotton balls. Okay, Gerald again. Okay. Before adding water, the cotton balls is light and dry also. And after adding a water, okay, very good, Gerald. It becomes heavy and wet. So also cotton balls absorb water. The third one is sponge. Okay, Laila. Okay, very good. Before adding water, the sponge is light and dry. So how about after adding water? Okay, very good. It becomes heavy and wet. So the paste towel. Okay, Angela. Very good. It is light and dry before adding water. And how about after adding water? Okay, very good. It becomes heavy and wet because paste towel can absorb also a water because this is a cloth. So, how about the napkin? Oh, okay, Ella. Very good. Before adding water, napkin is light and dry. How about after adding water? Okay, very good. It becomes heavy and wet. So, how about the foil? How about the foil? Who have an idea? Okay, very good, Gerald. It is light and dry. How about after adding water? What did you observe, Gerald? The foil is also light and dry because foil cannot absorb a water because foil does not have a space to absorb a water. Okay, the next one is rug. How about rug? Rug? Okay, Angela. Okay, rug is also light and dry before adding water. How about after adding water? What will happen to the rug? Okay, very good, Angela. It is also light and wet. It is also light and wet because rug cannot absorb water because rug is also do not have a space for water. How about the paper? Paper, okay, JF. Okay, the paper before adding water is light and dry. How about after adding water? What will happen to the paper? What will happen? Okay, Nina, very good. It becomes heavy and wet. How about the t-shirt? T-shirt? Okay, JL. Very good. It is light and dry. After adding water, what will happen to the t-shirt? What will happen? What will happen? Very good. It becomes heavy and wet. So now, we will check if the material absorb water and X it does not have. Not. So the rubber ball absorb water. The cotton balls is also absorb water. Sponge is also absorb a water. How about the paste towel? Paste towel is also absorb water. And the napkin is also absorb a water. How about the foil? The foil does not have absorb water. And the rug does not also absorb water. X. We need to put X. And the paper can absorb water. And the last one, t-shirt, is also absorb a water. So, these are the materials that absorb and does not absorb water. So now, let's go to the next topic that I will discuss. So, it said that the absorbing materials have two types, which is the porous materials and we have the non-porous materials. What do you think is the difference between porous materials and non-porous materials? Who have an idea? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. What do you think? Porous materials? Okay, no one's idea. Sige. When we say porous materials are having a small holes that allows air or liquid to pass through. For example, cotton, paper, and cloths. While non-porous materials, it is said that materials that do not allow to liquid to pass through. Example, rocks and oil. As like what we have observed earlier, the materials that absorb water are the rubber balls, cotton balls, sponge, paste towel, etc. and so on. While the materials that does not absorb water are foil and rug. Because foil and rug do not allow air to liquid to pass through. Because there have no spaces for water, unlike the cotton, paper, and cloth. So, what do you think is the characteristic of porous materials? Porous materials? Okay, very good. It said that the characteristic of porous materials are materials with low density, large specific surface. That's why they can absorb water. And what do you think is the characteristic of non-porous materials? Non-porous materials. Oh, Anna. Okay, very good. When is the characteristic of non-porous materials are mainly smooth surfaces. That's why it cannot absorb water. So, these two are types of what? What? Absorbing materials. When we say absorbing materials, it is what? It is, when we say absorbing materials are mainly smooth, is something such as liquid in a nature way or gradual way surfaces. So, again, what is absorbing materials? Absorbing materials are mainly smooth, is something such as liquid in a natural gradual way or surface. So, class, who can classify the different materials that can absorb water? Who? Okay, very good, Gerald. So, as like Gerald said, that rubber balls, cotton balls, sponge, paste towel, napkin, paper, t-shirt are the materials that absorb water. Do you think that all materials absorb water? Okay, not all. Why? Because some materials is non-porous materials while other is porous materials. So, I have an activity that I know that you will enjoy. So, this is the activity that I will give to you. The second activity. So, some of you, class, can you look under your chair? And some of you have a question. And you will read and you will answer it carefully. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, Anna, number 1. So, Anna, the first question. What materials absorb water the quickest? A. Sponge. B. Stone. C. Plastic bottle. Okay, very good. Sponge. How about you, Gerald? Okay, very good. Rock. Rock is not belong to the group because other materials is a porous materials. So, how about number 3? Angela. Okay, very good. B, it is very porous. How about number 4? Oh, Gerald again. Okay, very good. The water disappear and the sponge get wet. How about number 5? Anna. Okay, letter A, sponge, tissue, and cotton are example of porous materials. So, did you enjoy the class for today? So, before I leave, so get 1/2 sheet of pad paper for your quiz number 1. Quiz number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, write your name. And here is the direction. Write P on the blank if the material is porous. And N if it is non-porous. Okay? I will repeat. Write P if the material is porous and N if it is non-porous. Number 1. Pumice stones. Pumice stone. Is it porous or non-porous? Number 2. Stainless steel. Number 2. Stainless steel. Number 3. Cork. Cork. Is it porous or non-porous? Number 4. Rubber. How do you think? Rubber, what do you think? Is it porous or non-porous? And the last one, leather. Leather. Is it porous or non-porous? Okay? Pass your paper in count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, thank you. So, get your notebook and write your assignment. So, this is your assignment. So, you need to give 10 examples of porous and non-porous materials that found in your kitchen. I repeat, give 10 porous and 10 non-porous materials that found in your kitchen. Is it clear? Okay, very good. So, I hope that you learned a lot, a different knowledge that you will apply in your everyday life. So, thank you. It's already time. So, goodbye class. Okay, goodbye. Thank you.